Hello and welcome. My name is Jessica Gem. Happy New Year! It's a new year, which means the classic New Year's resolutions have swung back around. Around this time, people may reflect on what they've done over the past year, if they've accomplished any of their goals or checked anything off their to-do lists. People may also make New Year's resolutions, hoping to do better this year than last. Today, we are going over both of those from me. Just before I get into that, I'll let you know what the art is. New year, new look. It's a logo redesign. The old one wasn't quite working for me anymore, so let's glow up a little, shall we? I actually did end up accomplishing a decent amount of what I set out to do this year. I made a spreadsheet to keep track, which you'll see, and also left a note up on my whiteboard to help remind me more passively. A lot of my goals this year were related to content creation, starting with YouTube. I made this channel at the tail end of 2022 and had the resolution of making a video every single week. And you know what? I did it! I may have been last minute or even late on a few of them, but I did all 52 videos, no matter how difficult it was that week. I've almost wanted to stop sometimes, but I kept at it, and that helped me accomplish my second hope. On December 29th, just 2 days before the new year, I reached my goal of 50 subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me in my art creation, giving me the encouragement to reach this point. I'm so grateful to every one of you who watches and enjoys, and especially to the people who like, comment, and subscribe to stick around. My attempt this year is similar, a video every week with a bump to 150 subs. I'm also going to try to have at least a 2-week backlog of videos, so that I stop having to stay up until 3 AM finishing them. Hopefully you couldn't tell, but that's the reality for like half of them. On a similar note, I wanted to do at least one Twitch stream per week as well. A total of at least 52 throughout the year. I have missed a few weeks for sure, but I was also streaming more than once a week in the beginning, so I still managed to succeed and actually overstep my plan by a few. I also had a follower hope for my Twitch streams, which was a total of 50 followers. I did not complete this one, but I had lots of fun. The biggest shout out here goes to my most active chatters, Simple_Potato Farmer and Sky_Aquarium, who have been engaging, clever, and kind, and have also suggested a few games that I've really enjoyed. Also, here's my Twitch recap. Quite neat to see. This time I'm hoping to do the same. At least 52 streams throughout the year, ideally sprinkling in a few extra here and there. As far as follower and viewer count, I'm just gonna do my best to be entertaining, and share my work to see how it goes. I also moved my VODs from my main channel to its own channel, Gemstone's Adventure Archives, to keep the long streams separate from the short art process videos for YouTube reasons. Those will continue to go up through the next month with all my latest VODs in the mix. That one doesn't really have any goals yet, as it's a fairly new channel with long-form VOD content, so I'm not sure how it'll grow. My next set of goals were relating to social media, and while you might think it would be to limit my time, it was actually to convince myself to go on. I'm not a huge fan of posting, as I find it tedious, but I know that if I want to share my art with more people, I have to actually show it to people. Silly, right? Anyways, my goal for Instagram was 52 posts, also one a week, 200 followers, and 24 short-form video reels, which I would also post on TikTok. I did not get even close to these goals, as I was much more focused on YouTube, so I ended up with a total of 17 Insta posts, 108 followers, mostly from a long time ago, and basically no short videos. This year, I'm going to try harder on posting my art, but not worry about short-form content too much. Its creation does not interest me, it messes up algorithms, doesn't result in much main channel viewership, and actively breaks down people's attention span. At least from what I've seen. That's also why my related personal goal for this year is to stop consuming short-form content, or at least limit it to a more manageable and tracked level, as YouTube Shorts are a huge distraction for me. My other hopes were for commissions and voice acting, which also didn't pan out, but commissions will be the part I'm more focused on this year. Not so much the voice acting, as I don't have a very good place for recording at the moment. I updated my website, links, commission forms on various sites, and I hope to keep those up to date and current with my best recent work as I keep creating this year. I had a few life goals relating to health and finances, and while I didn't do anything incredible as far as these go, I'm definitely in a better spot than I was at this time last year. I was able to find good jobs, getting some exercise through those, and using a bike as my main transport. I also finally got medication for my anxiety, depression, and stress. It's been helping me a lot, and it has been a big influence in how much of my goals I was able to accomplish in the latter half of the year. I also reorganized my living space to work better and be more convenient and comfortable, which also assisted in that process. I still have a long way to go, but I've taken the first few steps. Again, thank you for joining me through 2023. Let's make 2024 a decent one. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please grant me a like, and if you'd like to see some more of my art, subscribe to join me. That's all for now, so farewell, and have a wonderful year!